So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's tinily fine for fear. Yep. I don't know if the wait between part A and B of the season has been longer than usual, but it feels like it. Feels like it's been forever since we've seen Fear. Before we get started, I want to remind you guys that I have a Patreon where I put the more extended version of my Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead reactions. There's also a whole bunch of other shows that I do over there. So I did have a mixture of old, like the original Star Trek, Buffy, the X-Files, stuff kind of like that, mixed with the newer shows. Like I'm doing Once Upon a Time, Teen Wolf, American Horror Story. I recently started Moon Knight as well. There's movies and live streams and shit, so the link to that's down below if you're interested. And let's go with Fear. What was the old one I used to do? I used to have an intro for Fear. Fear time. Are we back using this weird filter? Okay, Miss Katniss Everdeen, what's with that outfit? Oh, ew. She's like, okay, you guys can hear it too. That's good. It's not just me.
What did you say?
No. My worst nightmare, to be kidnapped and placed in a grandmother's bedroom. I understand that she had to cut off her arm, but why did she keep her hand bones? It's like pulling an Aaron, but to the next extreme. She really doesn't look good. Are we gonna lose her this season? I'm cautious as well because they're bringing Madison back and I'm like, are they going to pull a switcheroo?
What did you do?
I saved your life. You're welcome.
What did you do?
Oh my god, he has bagpipes. Those are the loudest content instruments you could possibly imagine. Wait, she passed out and he just left her there?
Didn't you hear me?
No, I didn't. I'm gonna have to speak a lot slower if you expect me to reach your lips.
How did I get here?
I brought you here.
From
I was
where?
coming back from a food run, found you passed out in the barn.
I wasn't in the barn.
What the fuck is going on? Last we saw she was having that showdown with Strand, right?
I must have passed out.
In a barn?
But I wasn't in a barn.
Where's exactly you were running from in the first place?
I started a war with my ex-father figure.
Yeah.
He lives in a tower, has like an army. It's a long story.
You broke my stereo. The least you can do is help me fix it.
I'm really sorry, but I have to go.
Just because you can't hear music
Doesn't mean you can't feel
don't
it.
mean you can't feel it.
What about that one?
I don't play those.
Why not?
I just don't.
Ooh, there's a story with the bagpipes. How rude to just walk up to somebody's house and try the fucking door.
We're looking for somebody.
You can't see their mouth.
You're gonna have to show your face.
Oh,
You
what?
fight around there.
What a lovely box of walkers you have. Get the fuck off my property. I'll smash you to death with my bagpipes. Is she in the piano? Ah, she's in the piano!
Piano's broken.
Yes, we're in the apocalypse. It's hard to come by a piano repairman. Come on, he has to know. There's no way he doesn't.
All right, then. What did he want with you?
Does
Is
that
this
say
true what he
haggis?
said? About you getting folks
Was
in?
his partner Scottish or something?
Bon appetit.
This can be like the Eastman and Morgan situation. The way Eastman took Morgan in and taught him all these like badass moves. Alicia's already a badass, but maybe he can teach her some like sick musical skills and she can teach him some badassery.
Old grocery stores pick clean. Save for that stuff.
There's a reason.
What happened?
The bomb's dead.
Why won't you let me go?
Because he broke my
Why are you in
stereo.
such a hurry to? You help me get what I want. I'll make sure you get back to your people in one piece.
You break it, you fix it. It's only fair. What an odd situation to find yourself in, though, given the big showdown that we had at the end of last episode. Now suddenly, she's just vibing with this musician out in the middle of the wilderness.
Somewhere I thought I could take everyone. Somewhere I thought they'd be safe. There's a new place. And I was trying to get Arno and his people to fight for it.
Let's face it, that ain't gonna
With
last.
us.
So it didn't work out with Padre. Big deal. You tried.
And people died. Bagpipes? Sorry, it's not my business.
They were hers. But she never got to play it. I was just so damn mad at my world going quiet that I took it out on her.
I like this
You don't
dude.
have to go back to that house, you know.
I hope he doesn't die at the end of this episode in true, like, fear
You don't have to
fashion.
live all alone. Come with me.
After you just gave a speech about how you keep getting people killed? No, I'm good, thank you. I really do like him though. I hope he survives this episode. I got a bad feeling. Do they have a tracking device on her or something? How did they keep turning up where she is?
You never learn, do you, Alicia?
Is that why he's carting around this big box full of fucking walkers? To guilt trip Alicia? Who's gonna save her?
No.
She ran back into the walkers for her hand. Oh, he let his little music box drop. It looks okay. You know, you can get it in a minute when the walkers get distracted and wander off.
Their warhead came crashing down with this horrible, high-pitched whine, and everything just went quiet. The last thing I ever heard.
I have a voice I can't get rid of either. A dream I've been having for months, a dream I keep having. You asked me why I thought Padre was the place I had to take everyone. That's why.
Because of a fucking dream?
And it was that same walker that bit me.
He was haunting me in my fucking dreams.
I told them I knew what I was doing, where I was going, and I didn't. And now that voice is all I can hear.
Maybe we can help each other drown out what we don't want to hear.
You need to stay away from me.
She's sending some mixed signals. I'm confused. She went from
Why?
come with
I
me,
know,
come
will
with
not
me
stop
to
until
stay
I'm
away.
dead.
You trust me?
Yeah, I do. We've only known you for like half an episode, but strangely enough, I do.
Maybe you should keep listening to the voices from your dreams.
It resulted in a lot of people
Why?
dying. I don't know.
Oh man, nobody ever makes great music imitating others.
No, you're in there, Alicia.
How saviors of you.
Come on out.
Stop trying to make whistling your thing. It's not gonna happen. What are you gonna do? Blast him away from the door with the power of music? Oh, never mind. Okay, draw the walkers. Yeah, that makes sense. Is anyone watching the back door? There you go. Yeah. Well, then we should go out through the front and let all the walkers in to get him. Not the guitar. You got any more guitars? And he is holding those bagpipes like a goddamn jousting stick. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I hope that weasel-faced little bitch man gets eaten.
It's gonna be okay.
It doesn't look it.
It's too late.
It's not.
Don't you dare pull it. I'm not going to make it.
You will.
I don't accept it. I will drag you and this fancy chair down the street.
They're the one you're meant to lead.
Those cunts out in the hall?
If they can't hear you.
He's going to start playing the bagpipes. Oh my Jesus. Imagine how confused he's going to be when he hears the wailing begin from behind the door. Where did Alicia go? Did she just take off out the window or something? I hate it. I hope that man meets a violent death. I hope he gets his arms chopped off and shoved up his ass. Okay? Yeah, this whole episode is really giving me Morgan and Eastman vibes. He was such a fantastic character to bring into the show, and then you just kill him while he's playing his bagpipes? Oh god, it's her. I mean, shit, okay.
It's okay.
What? And I cannot stress this enough. The fuck.
But you collapsed before we could get you inside.
It's like, it's okay, I carried your sweaty ass down here.
When my fever was at its worst, there was this voice, and I thought it was telling me the walker would lead us there.
It was me all along, Morgs.
Had her dream. But I was wrong, because I don't think Padre even exists.
You can't lead people to a place that doesn't exist.
I know, but I can lead them to us.
To us, like...
I'm going to give them what they want.
She's gonna end up getting herself killed.
Okay.
She is like on the brink of passing out constantly due to her fever, whatever's going on with her. And now she's off again to go and become Padre. Oh, the little bitch gets shot in the hand.
Whoa.
Oh.
How many do you think there are?
Too many.
How many do you think there are? There's at least too many. I feel like that was a bit of an odd episode to come back with. That would have made a good episode 10, I think. But that was 9. That was episode 9, so that was the mid-season premiere. But I guess it was a solid start to the season. Now we're setting up the whole Alicia becoming the saviour, or Alicia becoming the leader that she kind of was always destined to be, I suppose. If we're so hell-bent on like finding a safe community or finding a safe place, why doesn't Morgan just bring everyone back to Alexandria? You know, well, at this point, he doesn't know everything that's happened in The Walking Dead because he left quite a while ago. But he's aware of a safe community. So why doesn't he just be like, hey, I might have an idea. I did like a lot about this episode. So I will be putting up a talk chat style video discussing it. I think I'll be putting the reaction to episode 10 maybe up towards the end of the week sometime. Because it was put out in AMC Plus, so it's available. So yeah, I might be doing that. I might do that reaction towards the end of the week. And I'm also going to be starting Dead in the Water probably tomorrow. Dead in the Water. Is that just the name of the episode or is that the name of the show? Okay, I think it's the name of the show. So I'll be doing reactions for that as well, probably starting tomorrow-ish. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll talk to you all soon.